how do we help parents who are worried that their kids won't be interested in reading, won't be interested in math, won't be interested in writing?
Yeah, it takes a lot of trust. And so I give examples like my son, his best friend was not interested in reading at all. And so you can also do testing if you're really worried that something's not going ahead. I actually rather be proactive if you think that there's no development in language, but usually you're seeing signs of interest. This child wasn't interested in reading at all. And then at the age of 7, they went from not reading at all to reading a whole Harry Potter by the end of the year. And my
Wow.
son had been reading since he was 5, and he wasn't ready for Harry Potter at 7, So it just showed that if you just trust and wait, then they actually, when they're super interested in it, it will come so naturally and it won't be like forcing it in. And other people are also worried, like, what if I miss the sensitive period? What if I didn't really notice? My child's now 8 and they're not reading. It doesn't mean that they've missed it. It's just a bit more like me learning Dutch. I've lived here for 14 years, but it doesn't mean I had to force it a little bit more. It's like going back to the old way where you have to maybe learn and do some exercises and that kind of thing. But the sensitive period, when you find that sweet spot, it just goes in so naturally. And
Mm.
they see it all the time because you don't force the child to learn to walk and they just can't stop themselves from walking. So you're like just sitting on your hands and watching your child blossom in front of you is the best skill that a parent can learn. So when I work with parents, I'm quite passionate about it. I run a parent-child group for families with children up to 4 years old. So I'm teaching them the trust by, come, let's sit on the side and watch what's happening right now. Let's watch their social development. Let's watch their cognitive development, the things they're learning. Let's watch their fine motor skills, their gross motor skills. Let's watch their independence. And today that's where it is. And let's see where it is in 10 weeks. And let's see where it is and they can't just believe they can't keep up with what's going on, so they actually get to see it happening in front of their eyes.
Catch new episodes of the Mindful Mama podcast and other free resources, including the Mindful Mom Guide at mindfulmamamentor.com. You can listen to every back catalog episode, including interviews with Dr. Dan Siegel, Janla Van Zant, Sharon Salzberg, and get meditations, join our private Facebook group, and more. Go to mindfulmamamentor.com now. I'll see you there.